cause a sign ain't in the streets. You say you want an angel, then give a heaven on earth.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snaps to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kane, will one snap in and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Here he goes, third and long. Rolling out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
12. Gun. 11. Right 80. Stop.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Right 80. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
3rd and long, here's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Jackson throwing here. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll get more interceptions. Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. Man, These guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat, baseball, if you grip it tight, when you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. It was the All-Pro who hauled him down, Trey Hendrickson.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Shot.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
180. Right up. Shot.
Taylor now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Gun. Shot. What?
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go play fake with Jackson. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop it.
That's another first down. A gain of 15. And the Ravens first down.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Stout all set to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Behind! Behind!
Burrow from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Behind!
Burrow now on first down. Over the screen to Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
11. Can. Stop. 11. We got it. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Ravens get him. Down he goes. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I could close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look at the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Throw here, 3rd down. He finds Neighbors right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Bengals first down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals pushing for a late spark before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He dodged the tackle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Wow, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all. Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now Jackson. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Now the Bengals have it. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Lays out left side and gets it. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Fits it through the middle. And he's gonna have this one down to the 20. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stout all set to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So second down coming up.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Place hot.
On third down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Big 13. Big 13.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like...
On him quick, and they bring it down. That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
13.
Here he goes, third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up fourth and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Flowers will go in motion left. Jackson's going to go on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This kid must be on the line, a yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Can.
They go again with Taylor. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, Burrow. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Straight ahead for Taylor. Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go.
Taylor again. And he's able to fight this down to the 2.
Here we go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
11.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
11, Thomas.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Stop.
Running with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
McPherson's kick is good. Doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens go up by 19. Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. 180. Place hot. Hot. Start.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Here we go. 180. Start.
From the gun, Taylor. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Burrow trying on 4th down. This connects with Higgins. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Working quickly here.
2nd and 21 at the 50-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it.
serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, middle.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 empty. 11.
Just on the ground. Taylor. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
11 Thomas.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Second down carry for Taylor. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. 11. Right 80. Stop.
They'll run here following the penalty. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
In the red zone on 1st. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here's a give to Taylor. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bengals 16.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
13.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Third and long for him here. And St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. He'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Taylor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and
11.
12.
Gun.
At the 32-yard
Play
line.
action here. Burrow. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Down the left sideline he goes. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 57 yards.
On one, right?
For a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard
Here we go.
line.
Hot. 180. What is hot? 12. Hot.
There's a handoff for Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Mitchell up the middle. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Into Henry on the inside handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Jackson. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. There he goes again. Mark Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens go up by 19. Stout all set to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Offense up to the line fast.
42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He brings it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
11.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
Here we go.
line.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the in route. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Bengals.
To the air again. It's Burrow. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason.
Here we go.
When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Will line up for the 2-point.
Burrow will throw for it. And he's got a man complete. And he's in for 2. So the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11. Will Brock the run certainly an too, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And they can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. First down, ball at the 36. Running down the middle of Henry. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Lamar's going to keep this one. Who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the gun, run for Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.